Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Burnley's Virtual Tour Live. We are live on tour once again. Glad to have all you here in the building. This destination here formed, by the way, courtesy of I want to get this sister's name right. Her name is Samantha Doreska. She is a reporter from Afrotech.com. And for those of you who may remember this destination, we reported this a while back about Group Black, which was a collective that was to go to the big brands, Coca-Cola and Pepsi and, Mercedes-Benz and everybody in between, to get advertising dollars for Black-owned companies, brands, personalities like myself and many other people. And there was a partnership with NBC Universal and Peacock, which I'm going to read you those before we get to the lawsuit. NBC Universal is suing Group Black for $36 million. Let me say that again. $36 million. $36 million. So with that being said, higher is waiting, low is available, but either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is, hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all you here. Now, I did try to find the documents. They do not have a number yet. I don't even think Document Things has it right now. And Document Things, he's been going through some stuff. Hello, Angel. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Document Things been going through some things, but I hope that he is A-okay. You know what I mean? So Document Things works very hard. So let me go back lawsuit. Let's see if there's anything new. No. There's Business Insider stuff. Let me check Document Things real quick. Documents Things. Let me go here. Nope. Nothing from Document Things. Okay, so here we go, y'all. Let's get into it. And like I said, this is a huge deal if you are a content creator, because this is going to show how big we are needed for what we do. Okay, so I'm going to kick it off with this press release here from NBC Universal. NBC Universal expands partnership with Group Black, creates dedicated culture-driven content collection on Peacock. Okay, so here we go. New destination E+ will spotlight inclusive storytelling, connect content creators across NBC Universal's cross-cultural audiences and advertisers. Now, this came out June 17th of 2024. On that day, NBC Universal announced that it had expanded its partnership with the inclusive-driven mission media company Group Black and will launch a new content collection on Peacock. This destination E+ will focus on programming that resonates with multicultural audiences and officially launch later this year. Now, with Peacock, And by the way, Peacock was the only platform, right, with a free tier option for customers. Now you had to wait a week, one full week before content would drop of select episodes, but still it was free with your cable subscription. And with Peacock right here, this is how many people are on Peacock right now. 44 million paid subscribers. So think about this. Let's just say Brayley's virtual tour was on Peacock, right? And I reached about 5 million people a night. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right? That's 25 million people a week out of 44 million people. That's not bad, especially starting out, right? So I am assuming that the content that would have been on the E Plus hub would have been talk shows, game shows. It would have been documentaries. It would have been movies. Would have been sitcoms. It would have been dramas. So that's why I am thinking there. Now, of course, there was the NBC Universal launch scripted your NBC Universal launch unscripted accelerator, if I can speak, where 5 content creators were going to get a $20,000 development deal. Now, those content creators have been announced. Congratulations to them. They have a production deal with NBC, Universal, and Bravo. Now, for those of you who don't know, NBC Universal spun off all of its cable networks into a new company called Versa. We covered that here on Brayley's Virtual Tour Live. I was head of NBC News in the Today Show. So just wanted to give you context, conjecture, and connection there, because the launch of Unscripted Accelerator was for the $20,000 development deal to work with all of those brands until NBC Universal spun off those networks. So there is that. In collaboration with NBC Universal, Group Black will develop original content alongside the leading media and entertainment companies' acclaimed programming in the Black Excellence 365 initiative. This collaboration builds upon NBC Universal and Group Black's existing partnership, which originated from Peacock's Black Excellence 365 program in 2023. Through this initiative, NBC Universal curated a collection of Black-led and diverse content marketed and sold by Group Black, fostering year-round advertising opportunities and investments in the Black-owned ecosystem. More than 30 brands signed on in the first year, which saw average reach lift of 19+% on top of NBC Universal's direct deals, which is huge. 19% increase for Black content and for them being able to reach a Black audience. Okay, so just to give that context, conjecture, and connection there. Now, of course, Richard Lou Dennis was a part of Group Black. We covered that Group Black lawsuit, and Group Black also had many other lawsuits. So, in the meantime, between time, they have evolved into Portrait Media Group. This is the page here. All this is coming soon. Like if I look at their YouTube channel right now, 136 subscribers, right? Last time they did something was 5 months ago. Now, I'm not shading them. I'm not dragging them. I'm not throwing any hateration, in the words of Auntie Mary J. Blige. I'm just showing you what's going on. Right here is the Portrait Media Group Instagram, no longer around. And then, of course, when I go to LinkedIn, okay, let me show you all this here. Here is their LinkedIn. They do have a LinkedIn page, okay? So Portrait Media Group is the people-powered AI-driven media company that unlocks growth for brands targeting Gen Next, the fastest-growing cross-cultural, values-driven audience shaping the future of American purchasing power. Through our proprietary Prism's DI platform, own media properties, and cultural expertise, we deliver unparalleled access to 248 million consumers. So, just wanted to bring you up to date with where Group Black is now. Let's continue. With this expanded partnership, NBC Universal is leveraging the E brand and its deep connection to pop culture to deliver a new destination on Peacock for cross-cultural audiences and marketers. The E Plus collection provides brands of all sizes new opportunities to connect and engage with multicultural viewers and enhance visibility in Peacock's pristine ad environment. Pete Blacker, Executive Vice President, Streaming Data and Products, and Head of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, Advertising, and Partnerships at NBC Universal. Now, I'm going to pull this up to see if that person is still in that position. Okay, so he is no longer in that position. He left in December of 2024. So just to show y'all, because we're transparent over here, this is his LinkedIn. I am not doxing anything. Okay, this is public information. Okay, and so he was there from December 21st, not December 21st, December 2021 to December 2024, 3 years and 1 month ago. So now what we will do is see who is there now. Okay, so Vice President Programmatic Streaming and Data Sales, is Jennifer Wolf. So I'm assuming this is the person that took over his position. So this is the woman right here, and this is her role at NBC Universal. So I'm just bringing you context, conjecture, and connection. Okay. All right, here we go. At Group Black, we're committed to reshaping media ownership and investment. Partnering with NBC Universal marks a significant milestone, realizing this vision through E Plus. With Peacock and NBC Universal, we're offering a home for multicultural content to shine and facilitating meaningful connections between the marketplace and diverse audiences. Kavil Khan, Group Black's Chief Growth Officer. And then, of course, you guys know about NBC Universal. They own and operate leading entertainment news brands, including NBC, NBC News, MSNBC, CNBC, NBC Sports, Telemundo, NBC local stations, Bravo, USA Network, and Peacock, our ad support streaming service. Now, USA Network, Bravo, MSNBC, CNBC, those have spun off into Versant. That is that company now. And then Peacock is the streaming platform for NBC Universal that is still with NBC Universal. So it's NBC, Bravo, and Peacock. And then Group Black here was a MBE service media company dedicated to connecting brands with diverse audiences, committed to fostering an inclusive media ecosystem. Group Black amplifies diverse storytelling and deepens the investment pipeline for diverse-owned businesses. Informed by marketing and creative expertise, Group Black crafts contextually relevant strategies that resonate with multicultural generation. Group Black is where culture calls home. So there is that press release there from NBC Universal. But of course, y'all know we always are about showcasing you everything. So here is the official press release from PR Newswire. I'll read it over again just to show y'all that, hey, we ain't thinking nothing around here. So right here, June 17th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Eastern, NBC Universal expands partnership with Group Black, creates dedicated culture-driven content collection on Peacock. New Destination E Plus will spotlight inclusive storytelling and connect content creators with NBC Universal's cross-cultural audiences and advertisers. On that day, NBC Universal announced that it had expanded its partnership with the inclusive, mission-driven company Group Black and will launch a new content collection on Peacock. This Destination E Plus will focus on programming that resonates with multicultural audiences and will officially launch later that year. It never launched. In collaboration with NBC Universal, Group Black will develop original content alongside the leading media and entertainment companies' acclaimed programming and the Black Excellence 365 initiative. This builds upon NBC Universal's and Group Black's existing partnership, which originated from Peacock's Black Excellence 365 program in 2023. Through this initiative, NBC Universal curated a collection of Black-led and diverse content marketed and sold by Group Black, fostering year-round advertising opportunities and investments in the Black-owned ecosystem. More than 30 brands signed on in the first year, which saw an average reach lift of 19+%. On top of NBC Universal's direct deals, with this expanded partnership, NBC Universal is leveraging the E brand as deepening in its deep connection to pop culture to deliver a new destination on Peacock for cross-cultural audiences and marketers, said Peter Blacker, who is no longer at NBC Universal, Executive Vice President, Streaming and Data Products, and Head of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, Advertising Partnerships at NBC Universal. I do want to see something real quick here. So who? Trying to see who it is now. Let me look. Because the person I brought up, that woman, I don't know if she is the person in charge of diversity, equity, and inclusion, right? So. Okay. All right. So here, see, this is why we research, ladies and gentlemen. So NBC Universal names Kimberly King, VP of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, Global Advertising and Partnerships. So give me a moment. Yep, here she is here. So this is her right here. So just want to show y'all this. Not doxing anybody, just give you context, conjecture, and connection here. Vice President, Inclusion, engaging at the intersection of inclusion internally across people and culture and externally and alignment with our advertising partners. And then right, so she's been there for 3 years, 7 months, August of 2022. And then Vice President of One Platform Marketing, Creative Partnerships from December 2019 to July 2022, 2 years and 8 months. The One Platform Marketing team is the front door for marketing partners to activate holistic marketing solutions that drive their key business objectives. We design full funnel initiatives that leverage the Comcast, NBC Universal, and Sky suite of local to global assets. We are consumer, culture, and client first. So this is the woman who is now in charge of all of that. So there you go there. So just wanted to bring that up to all. Okay. All right, here, let's get back to this here. The E Plus collection provides brands of all sizes new opportunities to connect with engaged multicultural viewers, enhance visibility, and in Peacock's pristine ad environment. At Group Black, we're committed to reshaping media ownership and investment. Partnering with NBC Universal marks a significant milestone in realizing this vision. Carvel Khan, Group Black's Chief Growth Officer through E Plus with Peacock and NBC Universal, we're offering a home for multicultural content to shine and facilitate meaningful connections between the marketplace and diverse audiences. Like I already told y'all about NBC Universal, you know about them. Peacock is the official streaming service of NBC and Universal, and the Group Black was a former media company for the culture. So now, of course, you're probably wondering, well, Ray, why do we need to know all this? Well, it's important because this helps understand the lawsuit, right, that's happening. And as I am looking up here, Carvel Khan, it looks like he's at Group Black still, right here. Let me just show y'all who he is. This is Carvel Khan right here. Like I said, not doxing anybody, just showcasing you the players in this story. That's all I'm doing. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so he is still at Group Black right here from April 2023 to June 2025, 2 years and 3 months. Responsible for the commercial organization and growth strategy. So he is still there. And the last post he did was 3 months ago. So there it is there. Now, with all that being said, let's get to afrotech.com. And shout out to Samantha Dorissa. Right here. So this came out yesterday. Group Black is being sued by NBC Universal for nearly $36 million. Okay. $36 million. $36 million. Hang on, give me a moment, y'all. Okay, yeah, we're still good. We're still live. Okay, cool. All right. Just had to make sure, child. Okay, so yes, Group Black is being sued by NBC Universal for nearly $36 million for unpaid invoices and guaranteed payments. Group Black is being sued by NBC Universal for nearly $36 million for unpaid invoices and guaranteed payment. Group Black is being sued by NBC Universal for nearly $36 million for unpaid invoices and guaranteed payments. So here we go. Group Black is facing another lawsuit. As Afrotech previously reported, Group Black launched in 2021. Its founders, Richard Lou Dennis, who is the owner of Sundial Media Brands that owns Essence. We just talked about Essence and the Essence Festival of Culture. Tonight, Bon Bro and Travis Montague were on a mission to invest in Black-owned media, which led to a $75 million commitment from Group M. Group M is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, advertising group in the world, under a wider goal to deploy at least $500 million to Black media by the end of 2022. Group Black was described as a first-of-its-kind media collective and accelerator rooted in the advancement of Black-owned media properties. In a news release, its founding member companies were Essence, Holler, Play Versus, Afropunk, The Shade Room, and Baller Alert. Okay. Group Black is providing a real tangible way for Black ownership to take root and thrive in an environment that has traditionally excluded or marginalized Black ownership, said Dennis in the news release. Montague commented per the release, we started Group Black to infuse diversity into the next generation of creativity, storytelling, and create scale solutions for brands. The promise and approach are both urgent and personal. Our approach and allies put us in a unique position to deploy significantly more dollars into existing and emerging Black-owned media companies than ever before. Group Black has undergone various changes since its inception, including Montague and Dennis stepping down from their roles, leaving Burrow as the only original co-founder, as Afrotech previously reported. Group Black was sued by two of its companies owned by Essence Ventures, which we did cover that here on the channel. And our channel here, Brainwaves Virtual Tour, in October 2024 for allegations that Oda estimate $20 million in misused funds to benefit not only the collective, but Montague's media company, Holler. In September, Group Black announced that it would be rebranded to Group Black Holdings and launch a new AI-powered media company called Portrait Media Group, People of Color in Tech reported. In October 2025, Dennis sent a letter calling for the removal of Group Black's board members, including Burrow. According to Business Insider, he claimed that there was wrongdoing and breach of fiduciary duty, that Group Black prevented exorbitant expenditures not reasonably connected to the company's operations, that they failed to pay vendors and business partners, and they hired lawyers in a wasteful attempt to devise frivolous defenses. Group Black's latest allegation involves a $35.8 million lawsuit filed by NBC Universal for unpaid invoices and guaranteed payments, according to a separate Business Insider article. NBC Universal had exclusive rights deal with Group Black to sell advertisements in Black-led shows on Peacock. The partnership was designed to ensure that both parties would share the revenue. However, NBC Universal claims Group Black didn't uphold its end of the deal within months of the agreement formed in September of 2023, despite $30 million in advertising being sold, reports Business Insider. NBC Universal repeatedly sought payments per the outlet. The lawsuit claims that in 2024, Group Black shifted its revenue share to zero to cover the shortfall, but Burrow acknowledged that he would take the situation very seriously. You have no choice. This is NBC Universal. Okay. However, in a statement shared with Business Insider, Group Black said, we dispute the claims made by NBC Universal and intend to respond through the appropriate legal process. Group Black remains focused on its mission and serving its partners. NBC Universal and Group Black's partnership ended in September of 2025. Give me a moment. And so here is that Business Insider article, just in case. Okay, here we go, y'all. This is from Business Insider here. NBC Universal is suing Group Black alleging breach of contract, seeking nearly $36 million. Shout out to Louisa Moses here. Comcast, NBC Universal sued Group Black, a firm created to direct ad dollars to Black-owned media. The suit alleges Group Black owes NBC Universal $35.8 billion, stemming from an ad partnership. We dispute the claims made by NBC Universal and intend to respond through the appropriate legal process, Group Black said. Comcast, NBC Universal has sued Group Black, a firm created to direct ad dollars to Black-owned and Black-led media, alleging it owed the media giant $35.8 million in unpaid invoices and guaranteed payments. The suit filed February 11th in New York Supreme Court, which let me show y'all this here. Like I said, I tried to find the documents, but no documents have come out as of yet. Let me show y'all here. Okay, let me show y'all this here. Okay, here we go. So this is a free subscription. I'm just showing you guys what it is right here so you guys can have it all right here. So new suit contract case, NBC Universal Media LLC versus Group Black Incorporate, index not assigned. So index not assigned means there's usually a number right here that you can copy and then get the documents. That has not been assigned as of yet. Court, New York Supreme Court, New York County, date filed February 11th, 2026. Plaintiff, NBC Universal Media LLC, Group Black Incorporated, DBA, Group Black Holdings, and Portrait Media Group. Plaintiff counsel, Holland and Knight. I did call them before the show to try to get the court documents, and I had to leave a voicemail, child. So listen, whenever the documents come out, we will read it all here. As you guys know, we have read many court documents on this channel, and we have covered some very, very cultural legal stories here as well. Case type: commercial contract, claims, contract, quasi-contract claims. Summary: NBC Universal Media filed a breach of contract lawsuit against Group Black and Portrait Media on February 11th in New York Supreme Court for New York County. The action, brought by Holland and Knight, seeks to recover $35.8 million unpaid advertising revenue guarantee payments. The case is NBC Universal Media LLC versus Group Black. And so here is read the complaint. Obviously, they haven't filed a number yet, but so what do I think about all this? First of all, I remember reporting on this and how excited I was that there was going to be a content-driven, culture-driven content collection on Peacock. I was very, very excited. Sincerely, I was really, really excited. Because, as y'all know, Peacock had Bel-Air, which was Will Smith's, flip on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And I was thinking of all of the game shows, the talk shows, the sitcoms, the dramas, the documentaries, and how that could have, cross-collaborated with the E! Network, and how, E! could have gotten more content. They had a series called Black Pop, right? And so to me, when you have a lawsuit for 36 point, let me make sure now, child. So when you are getting sued for $36 million, but the specific, yes, when you are getting sued for $35.8 million, that's no small amount of money at all. It makes me worried because what ends up happening potentially is that you could say that maybe NBC Universal might be afraid maybe to work with our culture. Now, that doesn't mean that all Black people move like this, but I do believe that it should have been more communicative of what's going on here with Group Black. I think there should have been more communication, there should have been more transparency, and there definitely should have been more accountability. And like I said, I do hope that eventually, right, that there will still be that Black Excellence 365 initiative at Peacock. I believe that they can do the Black Excellence 365 content incubator and say, hey, listen, we're looking for Black content creators. We're looking for new shows, and send us your stuff. The top 20, the top 20, which 10 will be chosen by America, and then the other 10 will be chosen by NBC Universal. They get a 3-year deal with NBC. They'll get a 3-year deal with NBC, Bravo, and Peacock. I think that would definitely do a lot of good for a lot of content creators. As y'all know, we always are talking about media over here. That's the prism that we look through our world. And like I said, I don't have all the answers. I know a lot of times when I come on here, it seems like, right, well, it seems like you know everything. No, I don't. I just know what I know. That makes sense to me, and I try my best to give a context, conjecture, and connection that will be easy to understand, right? As you all know, we had the Power of Joy Summit for Disney. Reimagining Tomorrow had to be cut. It was controversial for some things, but when has a company not been controversial for something, right? This DEI fight is not really a fight. It is a made-up war that has been a political football for way too damn long, because diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging is not just based on skin color, but it's also based on learning styles. It's also based on processes to create and manufacture things. It's about technology. It's about science. It's about engineering. Also, too, the diversification of how we get to solutions as well. The diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging of how we get to, solutions as well. So it's more method of how we understand the world, how we, unite the world in terms of products and services. But of course, people are not going to see that, because they're going to be they're going to have selective hearing, they're going to have selective seeing, they're going to have selective consumption, right? Like I said, I will keep you guys updated on this if there's any other updates. And like I said, Group Black wants to come on and talk. Now that I think about it, give me a moment. Now that I think about it, brain blast. Now that I think about it, Group Black can probably cannot come on and talk to me about this lawsuit, because of course when you're in litigation you cannot say anything. And of course NBC Universal is definitely not going to come on somebody's YouTube channel and talk about this big of a lawsuit, right? So both sides are having to play it very carefully, obviously. Okay, yes. Sorry, I just saw something. But like I said, this is a very tricky situation, because when you are selling advertising, that contract has to be completed, right? So all those advertisers did not get a return on investment. So you could say that Group Black did false advertisement, which you can't be held legally liable for. In addition to that, you think about all of the shows and movies and documentaries and live events and specials that did not air on Peacock. So all those people who got approved, now I don't know if they got approved officially, but at least there were discussions and talks for that hub not to have happened. Usually you take an inch, make it a mile. You talk about your platform like, oh my God, I'm with Group Black. I'm with NBC Universal. It's going to be seen by potentially by 44 million people. And that doesn't happen, then guess what? That can fall back on you, and you can have consequences happen to you as well. So it's very layered. And this is why, with Tubi, I know that some people don't like Tubi because of the movies. And, Isaac Hayes III said that Fox is not always showing us the best light, but also, too, I was just talking with my coworker today about this. Tubi has opened up the door for a lot of filmmakers. There's a lot of content creators over there. Mr. Beast is on Tubi. Once again, Mr. Beast is on Tubi. Once again, Mr. Beast is on Tubi with 300 million subscribers, right? So we are asking for doors to be open, but yet we're attacking the door. And not to mention, too, we covered Fox. We covered Fox Creator Studios, right? And the first vertical that they have created is cooking, but eventually they will have a technology vertical. They will have a entrepreneur vertical. They will have a entertainment vertical. They will have a horror vertical. They will have a bartending vertical probably as well. So, like I said, we have to be open-minded of where the platforms are rising, right? And like I said, to Isaac Hayes III, I respect this platform, this, that, the third. But if you're not liking Tubi, then that would be up to you to, go to these, companies and say, hey, can we do a partnership to make fan-based studios, right? If you don't like it, then you need to be about being the solution. That's not ragging on Isaac Hayes III. That's not knocking him. That's not dragging him. But we also have to be realistic about where we are as a people, right? So, like I said, the world of media is definitely changing, child. A lot of mergers, a lot of acquisitions, a lot of, companies being broken up in so many ways. And yeah, it's terrifying because the more that, media is broken up, the less doors people have to be able to get into where they want to be, right? So, like I said, it's quite sad. Let me bring up that live here real quick, just to show you guys what's going on here. And this live right here, I covered 5 months ago. With this. So, didn't get a lot of views. It got like only 44 views, which, by the way, I am grateful for the 44 views, right? And, all views make a mighty fist. You know what I mean? So here it is here about this lawsuit. Right here, Dueling Lawsuits Adweek report on the dueling lawsuits threatening Group Black, where now the founders are suing one another. Essence Communications filed a lawsuit against Group Black in May of 2025, alleging the collective owed $7 million in unpaid bills and diverted funds to invest in itself and Holler, a messaging service co-founded by Travis Montague. Group Black's countersued Group Black, admitting to owing $7 million, but claimed an agreement was made in January 2024 to convert the debt into equity. This equity was allegedly used to acquire Holler in December of 2023 for $14.5 million. And then, of course, right here, Baller Alert published an op-ed. That was one of the Black media companies that was a part of Group Black, published an op-ed expressing disappointment and feeling duped by Group Black's actions, stating that the situation has confused the market, drained confidence, and ultimately cost Black media companies money. And that's where we are right now with this, is that, no entrepreneur is perfect in everything that they do in terms of the moves that they make, right? But there is and should be a level of being responsible, having accountability, and having systems in place space, so you know how to move throughout your circumstances, right? So that's my take on all this. We're going to take a little bit of a commercial break, and we'll be back with more Bring This Virtual Tour live for after this. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this, everybody. Yes, indeed. We are LIV to the E. We're back. Right. There it is. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Braylon got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth. We're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Miral's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. I come from nothing. Our fun is your fun. Welcome to the celebration. listening to the show.
I'm loving it.
Yes, indeed. I'm loving y'all right back. I forgot to play that BET commercial. I love that BET commercial so much because it reminds me what BET used to be. And, you know, it's almost like G4. I guess everybody's being their own G4, their own BET. They're being the version of what they wish was in media. And here we are. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have all you here. We just got into talking about Group Black being sued for $35.8 billion. Not billion, child. They won't be able to get. They will never made it through that. But no, Group Black has been sued for real, y'all. They have been sued for $35.8 million by NBC Universal because there was supposed to be a brand new hub called the E+ Hub to bring multicultural content to the Peacock platform, which now has 44 million subscribers. And because promises were made and because they didn't execute that, they got sued. So just got done talking about that for 40 minutes here, and just kind of chilling out now with all of you. So yeah, that's what it is. When the documents come out, I will definitely read the documents live here. You know, we got the Group Black documents for the Essence lawsuit, and so, you know, we'll read those live whenever they come out. This was filed on February 11th, the lawsuit, so it just got filed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 days ago, but if you look at it from a weekday standpoint, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So basically 8 days ago, you know, 11 days ago, somewhere around that range of time. So like I said, $35.8 million Group Black has been sued by NBC Universal. And like I said, NBC Universal, y'all can take the initiative and just do a Black Excellence 365 creative incubator and ask Black content creators, like, hey, you want to be on NBC? You want to be on Peacock? You want to be on Bravo? Send us what you got, the top 20 pieces of content. 10 will be chosen by America. The other 10 will be chosen by a jury. And those 20 will have a 3-year deal with Peacock, NBC, and Bravo. I think that would do a lot of good for content creators. So y'all know we're always into the creator economy over here, talking about anything and everything of the creator economy, keeping up with the news, because the creator economy is evolving. And if you're not paying attention, you will miss it. So we'll try to, you know, give what we can over here in terms of that coverage. So, you know, because we do cover everything else of the culture over here. We really do. You know, like I said, always amazes me the range of what we are able to do. You know what I mean? So I'm always stunned by that. You know what I mean? So yeah. Good stuff. Yes, indeed. So Man. By the way, if you guys are looking for the Daily Motivator, I did the Daily Motivator during the 6 o'clock show for the Essence Festival of Culture. So I did that Daily Motivator during that show. So if you're looking for that, just skip right to the end, and you'll be able to see the Daily Motivator there. So yes, indeed. So. So yes, indeed. So. So yeah, Yes, indeed. Just chillaxing, everybody. Do something real quick. So as I am browsing here on the internet, I see this new white paper here from Lil Dot Studios. So since we got some time and since we're chilling for a little bit, let me bring that up to y'all here. Understand the new era of YouTube viewing in 2026. So right here, Lil Dot Studios owns and operates a digital media network incorporating 135 plus YouTube channels, seven fast channels across 7 fast brand streaming across 130 plus feeds and 27,000 plus hours of premium long form content and reaching 125 million unique viewers every month. So there's that there. So this white paper examines the external landscape. Second, they dive in to see what they see with the data. Third, they share practical guides to data-driven insights. Fourth, they delve into the ever-evolving rise of AI, and then recent via case studies. So from platform to programmable television right here. In 2025, the global television industry convened at Cannes at MIPOC, traditionally the world's largest market for television streaming content, but the 41st edition of MIPOC, something changed. The creator economy was no longer backstage, it was center stage. The market organizers declared the key takeout for the year was creator economy supercharges MIPOC. And right here, with Pedro Pena right here, this MIPOC partnership marks a significant milestone, a strategic move to bolster our international TV collaborations and demonstrate YouTube's role in supporting media companies amidst evolving media consumption. Now, this is the same person who said there was this is the same person, Pedro Pena, who said there was not an appetite for originals. Same person. Now he's saying it's a strategic move to bolster our international TV collaborations and demonstrate YouTube's role in supporting media companies amidst evolving entertainment consumption. And then right here, YouTube is now on par with Netflix and Amazon Prime as a major distribution platform. The move is a clear strategic response to the Oscars' long-term decline. Broadcast ranged from 57 million viewers in 1998 to under 20 million today, prompted the Academy to turn to YouTube as a solution. So the Oscars are coming to YouTube in 2029 under a 5-year deal. So more than half of the U.S. top 50 YouTube channel focuses on content of at least 10 minutes. Most watch videos play 20 minutes or more. Many of the most popular channels regularly post videos of an hour or longer. This ties back to YouTube's recent announcement that the number of creators on the platform who make the majority of their revenues from TV increased 30% in 2024. That's 40 of YouTube's top 100 channels are now primarily watched on TV. Yeah. Right here, Marion Ranchant, who is a media commentator, author of Streaming Made Easy on Substack, and Shapiro's co-host of the Media Odyssey podcast, says the pattern is clear. Social platforms see YouTube dominate the TV screen and want a piece of that action. Expect more CTV, connected TV apps from social players in 2026, along with the measurement and attribution infrastructure to prove return on investment to advertisers. Now, y'all may remember there was a thing called Instagram TV, where you can do 60-minute episodes on Instagram. Now, I'm sure Instagram wants to get back to that. You know what I mean? They do have an Instagram TV app now, but it's just basically Instagram on your TV. Okay, so video length of top videos, right? So 35 minutes and 34 seconds December 2024, now down to 28 minutes and 6 seconds there. So right here, through analyzing Lil Dot's data or data relating to watch time for videos and certain links, we can reveal that November 2024 was a turning point. A change was made within the YouTube ecosystem that directly impacted 180-minute ultra-long content up to 60-minute content, with the balance shifting dramatically. So as you can see right here, by 60 minutes, it was an increase, and then 180 to 240 minutes was a down period. So right here was the ultra long form boom period and then the decline period. But you see here that 60 minutes is still where it's at. And then right here, November, December of 2025, right there was ultra long form views by month there. Right here, traffic from suggested videos and browsing features. Effectively, the videos that appear on every user's homepage are the dominant drivers of viewing. And that's factual. And honestly, too, y'all are finding me in the shorts feed, because when I first started shorts, there were a lot of people like turning away. But now, like, my shorts feed, how y'all are finding me, it's like 50% are watching, 50% are leaving. So it's 50-50 now, which is amazing. And then average length of suggested videos right there, 80 minutes in 2024, but now it's about 40 minutes average length. 2023, 2024, in our ultra long era. So right here, I'm across 2023 and 2024. Our analysis show that ultra long videos, 120 plus minutes, didn't just accumulate more watch time, a truthsome given length, but they also earn more views and a higher RPM, revenue per 1,000 views on a representative cohort channels. 3-hour uploads were a tiny fraction of output, but deliver a disproportionate share of watch time and revenue. A 120-minute video on average achieved 100 times the revenue of a 20-minute video. So as you can see, watch time versus revenue from premium subscribers here, and then RPM versus revenue from subscribers here. So you can see right here how this watch right here versus the watch time. So as you can see, revenue is right here, 5%, and then spread it all over for watch time, the range of people watching. Right here, you can see that the pink line representing 2025 is reasonably flat, showing viewing has effectively evened out across all content links. So that's uploads for videos, shorts, and live streams. This means that the route to success on YouTube is no longer simple as it was over the last couple of years. The lesson here is long form isn't dead. It's that format advantage is not a constant. So right here, so this is the video length right here. So it's not dead. It's just that format advantage is not constant. So you do have to keep, reinventing yourself. That's why, all the shorts are just the highlights from the show that you're just watching, that you just watched. So right here, when it comes to where does data stop and editorial begin on YouTube, creative and data teams collaborate from the very start. This is why our team at Low Dot Studios built a single purpose environment for channel intelligence, so that the questions every experienced YouTube editor, content producer, channel manager asks every day is the 45 to 60 minute, the new sweet spot. Here, are we overposting on Tuesdays? What revive that video after day 3? Have one interface and source of truth. On YouTube, the audience is the new buyer, but more specifically, the fans the new buyer. Their behavior creates the signal. YouTube amplifies. Their retention becomes your distribution. Their loyalty becomes your revenue. And then right here, Chip uncovers both macro strategic opportunities and micro optimizations to enhance channel performance, maximize revenue, drive audience engagement. It delivers visually engaging, insight-led reports that simplify complex data for fast, effective decision making. So now, basically, they have channel data, download, export all public video, metadata for rapid bulk analysis and changes, a live stream monitor, one place to check uptime, ad stats and errors, and demonetization alert that surfaces with limited ad flags from deep in studio so you can appeal quickly and protect revenue. So this is what Lil Dot does here. So this is the channel intelligence partner. Like I said, this is just fascinating to me. And all of it is just data that YouTube creates. And of course, AI as a growth of traffic source. Views from Chat GPT, you see here from July 2024, 6,000 basically. Then 1,000 or 600 rather. Then you have 1,900. April 2025, 45,300 views right there. And then it is leveling off now. And like I said, whenever I utilize AI, I usually use AI to be able to have deeper conversations on topics, right? So, like I said, AI should be a resource, not the source. And then right here, we partnered with All 3 Media International Live TV on the U.S. premiere of Diddy in Plain Sight, the explosive 1-hour documentary uncovering the rise of CD fall Shonda Combs. Our goal was clear: reach the widest possible U.S. audience, break down barriers to access, meet audiences where they are, leveraging our Real Stories YouTube channel with over 6.5 million subscribers. We strategically launched the film to coincide with the high-profile trial, dominating global headlines, maximizing visibility and engagement. It became one of our most successful program launches in 2025. 2.2 million views, 1 million hours of watch time, and 3,000% higher revenue in the first 30 days. It's a new standard for digital premieres on our network and YouTube. And then right here for Dr. Seuss, subscribers grew by 2,418%, rising from 33,000 to 831,000. That's crazy for Dr. Seuss. So right here, YouTube consumption is no longer governed by formats or follower counts. It's governed by fandom and by the speed which the platform responds to it. The channels that win understand this. They don't chase trends for the sake of it. They map behavior. They build systems. They stay close to audience signals. They program for super fans, casual fans, and feature fans simultaneously. Absolutely. Ultimately, those who are rising to the top are no longer treating YouTube as a competitor, but a complementary distribution channel. Remember, passion drives profit. When you build communities, not just campaigns, monetization becomes a byproduct. Connection audiences have already decided what TV is. Our job is to meet them there. So, yes, and so just wanted to bring this up. I thought this was a fascinating deep dive with the data from Lil Dot Studios. Y'all weren't able to see all that. Good damn. I'll just show you what I read, okay? Good Lord. There's Dr. Seuss there. P. Diddy. I gotta go back through all this. There's the AI there. And there's the channel intelligence partner, Chip. There's the pink line there to show that long form isn't dead. It's just that format advantage is not constant. And there's the watch time versus revenue, RPM versus revenue from subscribers. Then average suggested videos, 2025, it's about 40 minutes and some change. And then views right here down to July 1st, 2025, 180 minutes or longer. The peak was right here. before January 1st, 2025. Then here's the ultra long form views there. And then here is up to 60 minutes. So 60-minute content is going up, and 180, 240 minutes is going down. But still, that is still getting views, those long form videos in terms of documentaries and live streams. Then right here, the pattern is clear. Social platforms see YouTube dominating the TV screen, one piece of the action. Then right here, talking about the Oscars coming to YouTube. I cannot believe y'all did not see all that. And then all this here. So fascinating white paper there from Little Dot Studios. So, yes, indeed, I'm going to turn off my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. So that's what you need to know about Group Black and everything in between. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, and yeah, that's about it for me. So one love, much love, all love to each and every single one of you. With that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you won't force much, because you are always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Wise one thing, call yourself. It's nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me, and hopefully by spending time together, rise great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life for child, just breaking down the moves that are happening in media, and just trying to get a pulse on Black media itself as well. Make sure the replay, it's not just for if you watch it, not just for you listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you, I value you, I embrace you. I always remember, or see love, you gotta give it, or see love, you gotta give it, or see love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you overcome, wherever successes you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, when it comes to Black media is in silos. You know, we did that deep dive about Black media, right? Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Yep, this right here. When we did the deep dive about Black media right here, Disney, no Black network. NBC Universal, no Black network, but Black people watch Bravo. Warner Bros. Discovery is the Oprah Winfrey Network. Now, the Oprah Winfrey Network could be up for sale because Warner Bros. Discovery separated the studios and streamers from the linear cable networks. Netflix won the studios and the streamers, but Warner Bros. Discovery, being the dumbasses that they are reopening talks with Paramount, and Paramount just needs to lay their role over and take it, in the words of Maurice Scott, because with Netflix, their breakup fee is $5.8 billion if they go over to Paramount, because they already made the deal and everything else, right? Fox has Fox. So Paramount, Nexstar Media Group does not have a Black network, and then Paramount has BET, which BET could still be up for sale, because we all know that Paramount is now MAGA Studios from the president. So that is where we are. Like I always say, if you understand the moves that are happening around you, you understand what you are seeing in front of you. So, oh man, like I said, what a live tonight. Like I said, did I say that? Always remember, on see love, you gotta give more, see love, you gotta give more, see love, you gotta give wherever obstacles you overcome, where you have achieved on this particular day. I'm extremely proud of you, but no one's probably be proud of your damn self. But then, of course, the Black media comment that I just made. All right. One love, much love, all love, and feel love is sending right back to you. Commercial break and fireworks are coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings on the way for you and all of us as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love you all.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you, and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success, and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger, and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child Braylon over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.